A new chemical developed in Australia is claiming to fight the physical effects of ageing. The pill is set to hit the shelves within a few years, and it's even got NASA's attention.
Imagine if you could turn back time. Well, today we're a step closer thanks to an Australian breakthrough.
I believe this will be the safest strategy out there to extend lifespan.
As we age, our DNA breaks down due to factors like sun and radiation exposure. Now, scientists have found a way to boost the declining levels of the vitamin responsible for repairing that damage. When tested on mice, the therapy increased lifespan by 20%. The scientists behind the pill are so convinced it's a winner, they're already on it.
I wouldn't call it the internal fountain of youth, but it is certainly something that would improve our health during old age, and that's the most important part, ensuring that we can age in a healthy way.
And its potential is out of this world, helping astronauts mitigate DNA damage caused by exposure to cosmic radiation.
So we've actually won a competition and a contract with NASA to develop this into a therapy for the Mars mission.
Human trials begin in 3 months, with the anti-aging pill expected to hit the market in as little as 3 years. Angie Asimus, 7 News.
So for many decades, scientists have known that as we get older, we lose our capacity to repair DNA, and this leads to cancer and overall aging and deterioration. In this new study, we've discovered what we think is a main mechanism that controls this process, and even, we think, some ways to reverse it. What we've discovered specifically is that when we're young, there's a protein that repairs our DNA efficiently, but as we get older, there's another protein that sticks to it, and that stops it from working. In one experiment, we fed old mice, the equivalent of about an 80-year-old human, a molecule called NMN, which then the mice turned into another molecule called NAD. Now, NAD is essential for life, and what we found out is that when you add it to the mouse's diet, it pops these two proteins apart, and this protein can now be as active as it was in a young mouse and restore our youthful levels of DNA repair. Effectively, this restored the DNA capacity of the old mice back to that of a young mouse, and also removed the DNA damage that was accumulating in their tissues. In another experiment, we exposed the mice to radiation, and our treatment greatly improved their DNA repair capacity and lessened the effects of the radiation exposure. We're particularly excited about doing a human trial over the next few months and seeing if these results translate to people.
Have you ever watched children at play? They're full of such great energy and enthusiasm, and even when they fall, they jump back up and go at it again. But what if we could bottle all of that energy? Well, now the elusive fountain of youth may be closer to reality than ever before. Over the last 30 years, I've developed hundreds of highly advanced, extremely effective products for health that are safe and free of potentially harmful ingredients. But today, let's talk about what I believe is the greatest discovery in the history of human health, and definitely the most remarkable and powerful product that I have ever formulated. You see, thousands of years ago, the Chinese had an enlightening concept for a long, healthy life. Essentially, they said that the human body has the ability to live to a great length of life in very good health if you can remove the toxins and the waste and provide the essential supernutrients that support the body's natural biological systems. Now that the human genome has been mapped, scientists say that we have the potential to live to be 150 years old if all the factors within our body functioned optimally. When we were very young, our bodies grew quickly. We had an abundance of stem cells. They were highly productive, and these stem cells are the master cells in our body that are able to transform into any type of cell that we need. As we grew, the stem cells divided and multiplied into the trillions of cells that make up an adult body. Our stem cells also replaced the cells in our body as they wore out. As children, we had all the energy that we needed to go on all day long. This energy is derived from metabolizing glucose, sugars. As our bodies break down the glucose, with oxidation, it releases the energy that powers the cells in our body. But a plaque-like residue was left over. This residue, known as glycation, accumulates over time, depositing an inhibiting coating over proteins and reducing optimal performance. Lipofusion is the cellular sludge left over from the processes the cell utilizes to maintain itself, to rebuild new cells, and to provide other functions that only stem cells can do. This cellular garbage, lipofusion, builds up within our stem cells, cluttering them and greatly inhibiting biological functions. Just like a cook in a dirty kitchen, it is difficult for all your cells to produce the energy they need when all of the dishes are dirty and the trash can is overflowing. But what if you got some help to clean up the mess and dump much of that accumulated trash left behind by glycation and lipofusion? Then your stem cells in the body should be free to function again at a higher level. Scientists theorize it may well allow your body to again produce energy at the same levels as when you were in your prime. This is what sets the age pill apart from other anti-aging products into the realm of potentially youthful regeneration once more. The age pill provides 3 classes of advanced supernutrients to provide intense support to the stem cells for 1. Removing glycation buildups that inhibit the intercellular proteins. 2. Supporting the stem cell's internal system as it breaks down the toxins and the sludge and the cellular garbage that have built up. And 3. Cleaning up the stem cells allows them to put a significant increase in ATP, providing biological hydrogen for energy. Theoretically, this process could increase electrical energy within our stem cells 3- or 4-fold to where you might feel like you were 20 again. ATP and biological hydrogen are believed to be the keys in supporting the release of vast amounts of energy that are available to your body. Your new elevated energy could help your cells to rebuild, rejuvenate, and provide an environment to work at a more optimum level, potentially providing support to alleviate the ravages to our bodies that occur over our lifetime. Aging is the result of decay and degeneration to our bodies. If we can slow or even reverse the decay and the degeneration by providing the proper nutrients, we can even reverse the effects of aging. Modern science has validated this ancient Chinese philosophy for great longevity and health. That philosophy, which was old, has now been proven to be new. The mission and the purpose of the age pill is to provide supernutrients to the stem cells, which allow it to enhance and the natural process of the body to operate more efficiently, to do what you want to do so that you can be what you want to be.